Imagine a dish that's healthy, affordable, and can be ready in just 10 minutes. That's what we're making today, a meal that's not only light on your wallet, but also packed with nutrients and flavor. Ready to whip up this culinary wonder? Let's dive right in. To start off, here are the ingredients you'll need. First up is a handful of fresh spinach, a powerhouse of iron, vitamins, and fiber. Next, grab 2 ripe avocados, rich in healthy fats and loaded with vitamins C, E, and K. You'll also need a cup of cherry tomatoes, brimming with antioxidants and vitamin A. Moving on, we have a 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil. This wonder oil is known for its heart-friendly monounsaturated fats. Let's not forget 2 cloves of garlic for that punch of flavor, and they're also fantastic immune boosters. Now for our protein, we need a can of chickpeas. These little gems are rich in protein, fiber, and several key vitamins and minerals. Lastly, for that zesty kick, we need a lemon. Just 1 lemon provides a healthy dose of vitamin C and aids digestion. These ingredients not only make a tasty dish, but also pack a powerful nutritional punch. Now it's time to get our hands dirty and start the preparation. Step 1, always remember, cleanliness is next to godliness. So let's begin by washing all our fresh produce under cold running water. This will help remove any residual dirt, pesticides, or unwanted little critters that might be hiding out. Once your vegetables are clean, it's time to peel them. Taking a simple vegetable peeler, work your way around the vegetable, removing the skin as you go. Remember, the skin of many vegetables can be quite tough, so be sure to peel thoroughly to ensure a smooth, even texture in your final dish. Next, we're moving on to chopping. Now, this might seem like a daunting task to some, but trust me, with a little practice, you'll be chopping like a pro in no time. Start by chopping your vegetables into bite-sized pieces. This not only makes them easier to cook, but also more enjoyable to eat. Once your vegetables are chopped, it's time to prepare any other ingredients you might have. This could include things like grating cheese, mincing garlic, or slicing meat. Remember, the key to a successful dish is in the preparation. The better prepared you are, the smoother your cooking process will be. Now, while we're on the topic of preparation, let's talk about a little something called mise en place. This is a French term that literally translates to everything in its place. It refers to the practice of having all your ingredients prepared and ready to go before you start cooking. This not only helps to streamline the cooking process, but also reduces the chances of forgetting an ingredient or skipping a step. So before we move on to the cooking process, take a moment to ensure that everything is in its place. All your ingredients should be washed, peeled, chopped, and ready to go. And there you have it, all our ingredients are prepared and ready to go. With our ingredients prepared, it's time to bring them all together. Our first step is to preheat the pan over medium heat. Using a medium heat will ensure that our ingredients cook evenly and thoroughly without burning. A good tip to know if your pan is ready is to drop a small amount of water onto it. If it sizzles and evaporates immediately, your pan is ready to go. Next, we'll add a dash of oil. We're using olive oil here, but feel free to use any oil of your choice. Olive oil is a healthy option as it's rich in monounsaturated fats, which are good for heart health. Allow the oil to heat up for a few seconds. It's important to let your oil heat before adding any ingredients to prevent them from soaking up too much oil and becoming greasy. Once our oil is hot, we'll add our onions and garlic. These are the base of our dish and will provide a wonderful aromatic flavor. Stir them around, ensuring they're coated in the oil. We want to cook them until they're soft and translucent, but not browned. This should take about 2 minutes. As our onions and garlic are cooking, let's talk about the importance of layering flavors. By adding our ingredients in stages, we allow each one to develop and contribute its unique flavor. This way, every bite will be a symphony of taste. Next, it's time for our vegetables. We're using bell peppers and zucchini, but you can use any veggies you have on hand. Add them to the pan and stir to combine them with the onions and garlic. We want to cook them until they're just tender. This should take about 5 minutes. While our vegetables are cooking, let's talk about seasoning. It's important to season your food throughout the cooking process, not just at the end. This allows the flavors to build and meld together. So let's add a pinch of salt and pepper right now. Now let's add our protein. We're using chickpeas, a great source of plant-based protein. They're also budget-friendly and packed with fiber. Stir the chickpeas in, ensuring they're evenly distributed throughout the pan. Cook this for another 2 minutes. Next, we'll add our spices. We're using cumin and paprika, which will give our dish a warm, smoky flavor. Sprinkle them over the ingredients in the pan and stir well to combine. By adding our spices at this stage, we're allowing them to toast slightly, which will enhance their flavor. Now let's add our grains. We're using cooked quinoa, another excellent source of plant-based protein. It's also quick to cook and adds a lovely nutty flavor to our dish. Stir the quinoa into the pan, ensuring it's well combined with the other ingredients. Finally, we'll add some chopped tomatoes for a burst of freshness and a splash of vegetable broth to bring everything together. Let the dish simmer for a few minutes until everything is hot and the flavors have had a chance to meld together. And there you have it. The cooking process is complete, but remember, cooking is an art, not a science. Feel free to adjust the ingredients and seasoning to your taste. If you prefer your vegetables crunchier, cook them for less time. If you like your food spicier, add more spices. Look at that. Our dish is coming together beautifully. Almost there. Just a few final touches and we're done. Let's start by adjusting the seasoning. Remember, the magic of cooking lies in tweaking the flavors to your liking. So go ahead, take a spoonful and see if it needs a bit more salt, pepper, or maybe a squeeze of lemon for that extra zing. Next, let's talk garnishing. It's not just for the gram, it actually enhances the flavors while adding a pop of color to our dish. A sprinkle of freshly chopped herbs like parsley or cilantro can elevate the dish significantly. If you're a cheese lover, a little grating of Parmesan or crumbled feta can add a delightful creamy texture. And don't forget about presentation. A drizzle of olive oil or a dollop of Greek yogurt on top can make your dish look as exquisite as it tastes. And with that, our dish is ready to be served. Now for the best part, presenting and tasting our creation. The joy of cooking isn't just about the process, it's also about the final reveal. It's that moment when you take a step back and admire the beautiful dish you've just created. It's about the anticipation of tasting the first bite and sharing it with the world. So let's not delay any further. Presentation, as we all know, is key. It's what makes a dish go from good to wow. It's that extra touch that shows the effort and love you've put into creating this culinary masterpiece. When you're presenting your dish, think about the colors, textures, and how they all come together. Now for the tasting. A cook's job isn't complete until they've tasted their creation. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. As we take the first bite, let's take a moment to appreciate the flavors. They say the proof of the pudding is in the eating, and this is no exception. The first thing that hits you is the freshness of the ingredients. Their vibrant flavors shine through, making every bite a delightful experience. Next, the perfect balance of flavors comes into play. The sweetness, the tanginess, the hint of spice, it's a symphony of flavors dancing on your taste buds. And let's not forget the textures. The softness of the cooked ingredients contrasted by the crunch of the fresh ones, it's a textural delight. Food, after all, is not just about sustenance, it's about the experience, the joy, the memories it creates. And this dish, my friends, is a perfect example of that. It's a celebration of simple ingredients transformed into something truly spectacular through the magic of cooking. Delicious! It's hard to believe something so quick and easy could taste this good. Let's recap what we've done here today. We've embarked on a culinary adventure exploring the creation of a dish that's healthy, affordable, and can be prepared in just 10 minutes. Our journey began with the unveiling of the ingredients. We assembled fresh vegetables, lean proteins, and aromatic herbs, each one chosen for its nutritional value and affordability. We emphasized the importance of freshness and quality, and how these factors contribute to both the taste and health benefits of the dish. Next, we delved into the preparation process. We demonstrated how to wash, chop, and season the ingredients, ensuring they were ready for the cooking stage. We also shared some handy tips on how to handle kitchen tools safely and efficiently, and how to maximize the flavors of the ingredients through proper seasoning. Then, we moved on to the cooking process. We showed you the optimal heat levels and cooking times for each ingredient, guiding you through the process of layering flavors and textures. We stressed the importance of timing and order of cooking, to ensure that each element of the dish was cooked to perfection. As we neared the end of our journey, we added the final touches to our dish. We showed you how to plate your creation in a visually appealing way, and how to garnish it with fresh herbs for an extra pop of color and flavor. We highlighted the importance of presentation and how it enhances the overall dining experience. Finally, we arrived at the presentation and tasting stage. We took a moment to appreciate the fruits of our labor, admiring the vibrant colors and enticing aroma of the finished dish. We then tasted it, savoring the harmony of flavors and the satisfying texture of the ingredients. Throughout this journey, we've shared numerous tips and tricks, from how to select the freshest ingredients, to the importance of timing in the cooking process, to how to present the dish in a way that's sure to impress. We've shown you that cooking healthy, affordable meals doesn't have to be time-consuming or complicated. And that's it. A healthy, affordable, and quick dish that's sure to impress. We hope that you'll take these tips and tricks into your own kitchen, and that they'll inspire you to create your own delicious, nutritious meals. So whether you're a seasoned home cook or a beginner in the kitchen, remember that cooking is an adventure. It's a chance to explore new flavors, to experiment with different techniques, and to create something that's not only delicious but also nourishing for your body. Thanks for watching and happy cooking.